Cool. Awesome. Okay, thanks. Jon.
Sorry. So I'm Jon Sharrat. I'm basically, I was previously a freelance engineer. I've been doing software engineering for about 12 years. And I'm now basically full-time working on CodeBox, which is serverless private NPM registry. So for those of you who don't know, obviously the de facto package manager for any Node.js applications. Hundreds of thousands of packages hosted there. And yeah, so I was working freelance at the time, and this was started out as a sort of hack, if you like, because in all honesty, we didn't really want to wait for any procurement process, so we thought, why not? You know, I thought, how hard could it be to try and snip HTTP requests from the CLI tool and build a registry, and serverless being a good fit. We'll go through why. So some of the sort of requirements that kind of came from doing this, there's basically one, obviously, to keep sort of intellectual property secure. There's this sort of terminology called inner source now, where you treat sort of like the open source philosophy within your enterprise as a similar mantra, so that across your organization, you know, you can share these packages in the same way that you do with open source. The other thing was single sign-on for authentication. So a lot of companies have sort of a joiners and leavers policy, so that was a requirement in that respect. Not to cost the earth is one thing, and to scale effectively. This is where obviously Lambda, as we're aware, kind of fits in nicely, especially something like NPM, where if you're doing an NPM install, it's sort of peaks and troughs in traffic. You know, if the cache local on the machine, and that's fine. You know, as a new cold caches come on from engineers in your organization, then this is a great way to sort of save money with Lambda. And then the other thing that was sort of a requirement is not to get in the way of productivity. So not to get in the way of like engineers and their day-to-day lives. They should just work with the tools that they have. So one of which is NPM, and the other one, which I'm not sure which was Facebook release more recently, which is the Yarn package manager. So those two things kind of needed to be compatible if it was going to ever stick. So this is kind of like the high-level architecture of CodeBox, the NPM registry. It's open source. It literally can deploy the whole thing today. So to go sort of through this, basically engineers, obviously, as I say, use NPM. The authentication model for single sign-on at the moment is GitHub. So you can use GitHub Public, or you can use GitHub Enterprise to hook in. It's basically a custom authorizer on the API gateway. So when a request comes in from NPM, you always need to be logged in, by the way. It will go off your GitHub Enterprise instance, check the token, it's all good, fire off the Lambda that does the relevant NPM operation. So the first thing we'll do is check in S3 storage to see whether a package exists. If it doesn't exist, it'll go off to the public registry, which you can change that to the Yarn one if you wish, with some configuration settings. But ultimately, doing an install, it checks there first, and then goes onto that registry. Doing a publish, you basically check that S3 bucket. If it exists, then obviously it'll get it from there. Publish is the other way around, sorry. Publish will always go into the S3 storage bucket and store it there, and will never publish to the public registry. So serverless was the framework that this is all built around, and the reason being for this was that truthfully, kind of aligns with the vision of trying to be multi-provider. So we do hope to obviously translate this to then go on to Google Cloud and all the other providers as they go on Azure, OpenWhisk, which obviously is now supported. And then the other part of it as well for us was like to be able to deploy this and the plugin architecture that serverless provides, like really lends itself well to sort of having like a really simple deploy mechanism. So basically, do a serverless install using the CLI tool, and then do a deploy using the CLI tool. So, with with that in mind, let me make sure I find my mouse. I will basically try and deploy one now. So on the left, basically, we do the serverless install commands. So point it to the open source GitHub Git URL and give it a name. It will go off, pull that down, download it, and then you do have to unfortunately go into this and do an install. I think we should probably request it around that so it does it automatically. While it's doing that, there are a few environment variables you do need to set. It's not just that and then away you go. You do need to set these environment variables. So Serverbox region, which is the region you want to deploy your registry. The admins, which is the usernames on the domain accounts if you've got using GitHub Enterprise, that have published rights. The registry, you want to mirror, by default, obviously, we're going to use the NPM one. The bucket, that's going to store your private packages, the name. GitHub URL, client ID and secret, so you set up a whole application in your GitHub instance, and then you hook it up with client ID and secret, and then restricted all to an optional one. It's more if you're using the public GitHub API, because by default everyone gets read access, so you're going to scope it with organizations to make sure you can also use that in enterprise if you wish. So now that's done, you can basically do the next service deploy, save the demo. And whilst it's doing that, because that'll take a little while, I'm just going to go through some of the plugins that are local to the code that we created for this registry. So, yeah, so one of the biggest things I couldn't quite get to work, I don't know if anyone's done any binary stuff, but ultimately, when NPM goes and gets a tar file sometimes, which you will try and do, it obviously needs to be in binary format. And the endpoint for that, I tried to use the settings in the AWS gateway that's provided, and it's meant to support multiple MIME types. Now, NPM sends multiple MIME types. I set it to match it, it didn't seem to work. So instead of that, the kind of philosophy, it turned out for it that's better, is that we created a plugin that ultimately you can set in your service YAML content handling. I've got an example right here. That. You can see that, but ultimately there's a plugin that we've created local to this repo in the .service, some sort of plugins you can take a look at, and basically you can set that there. What will happen is during the deploy, it will then use the AWS API SDK to then set that correctly. It has got a caveat where it has to wait 1 minute, because when Service Framework deploys all of this, you hit the rate limit of AWS not being able to deploy the API again within 3 requests per minute or something like that. But yeah, that was always a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. So that's almost there. The other plugins that we've got are Cobox tools, more for migration and schema changes within package JSON that it stores in S3, and then kind of getting a developer experience to make sure it's kind of as smooth as possible. There's just a quick plugin in there that validates environment variables, and then there's one also just to tidy up. So if you use serverless remove, because it's got an additional resource of a S3 bucket to store your private packages, we make sure that we can tidy up cleanly as well. So like all-encompassing using plugins to say, right, like use this serverless CLI tool as is basically, because we can have the data right by default. So I'm hoping that all is well. Yeah, so this is the file it's got to where it takes approximately 1 minute. I make it wait 1 minute just so we get reliable deployments. But once that's done, so I've got some packages here. So let's go with package 1. In here. So the recommended way would be to create a .npmrc file, which is just a localized config for your project. So if we just do registry equals, and then Craftship URL. Set that here. now it's going to use the new registry we just deployed, and this is just a standard package JSON. It's just one dependency which is React. It's got a bit of basic information in there. So if we do npm publish, it's going to tell me can't do that, which is fair enough because I'm authorized. So you do npm login, and so this is where you would use your GitHub credentials. If you have two-factor auth with ID enabled, and it's a bit of a trick that I'm kind of putting. You basically put your username in, and then you have to use a dot in your one-time password. It's the only way I can think to do it. I'd like to get you in. So it could obviously be part of your password if I put it in there. So, is that quick enough? Hopefully, I should get a login. I'll start. There we go. So I'm logged in now. So I should now be able to publish that into the registry. Here we start. It goes. It goes. There we go. So that's now published into the registry itself. So yeah, I mean, it supports things like disk tags. So if you're doing mono repos with things like learner, which I don't know if you've seen. Learner is just a way I like having multiple projects in one repo. Disk tag on it, so that's all supported. Yeah, so that's the kind of registry side of things. There is a little bit more, sorry for looking around, just to apologize. Yeah, so yeah, that's the demo part of the registry part. So the next part that starts to build, which is a little bit more interesting because it uses step functions, is the insight part. So that open source registry, as I say, you can use that today. It's like free, like the kind of code there, contributions more than welcome. We want to get like more security drivers in there, but Insights itself is a hosted platform. So with that, we kind of wanted to add things around security and analysis. So when you publish packages in your organization, we partnered with Dome Security Platform. So when you publish a package, it will go off, trigger a step function, which will go for a minute, and analyze your dependencies and give you information so that you can visualize on the website that you log into. You can see where there's any security flaws. Auditing and integrations. So that's around. We realised that a lot of big enterprises spend a lot of money with things like Splunk and other logging tools. So we want to be able to support that. Splunk is the only one we do support at the moment, but yeah. In a minute. And then discoverability of the team. So this is one thing that I don't think quite has been solved, but is it integrates with Slack? So if if you've got like a UI component library, and you want to tell the team, there's a new published version of it, then this is the kind of thing that it's about. So architecture for sort of the insights part of it was this. So you've got all these code blocks, NPM registry posted everywhere in the world. It basically has another custom authorizer with your client ID and secret. You sign up to this site, you get a client ID and secret, you set the two environment variables, and then the data starts getting sent through this platform. And then basically what happens is, if you're authorized, it then triggers two step functions that we've got at the moment, which is auditing and analysis, which I've just been through in regards to sort of what they relate to. So, this actual registry we deployed does have a client ID and secret deployed with it. So, so this is kind of the basic thing. And if I refresh it, you can see that was the package that we basically published. And it's green because we've got no vulnerabilities, and it's all good. If I then come to here and go to the second package, and then do copy it. Anything else? Registry, and we'll do a publish. So you can see that's grey, so I'll explain why in a minute the step functions, but if I refresh again, you see now it's actually got the information enriched that because it's gone off to no security platform via the step function, and now it's giving you this vulnerability information. So it touches a path of what package was causing the problem, a kind of bit of an example of like what the issue is and how you can replicate it, so you can really kind of dig in and see, get in touch with the team, this one needs to be sorted out, etc. If you do want to have more on that thing, I'll go in a second. So, yeah. So the next thing, as I say, I'll show you the actual step functions. So we've got two. This is the order scene one. And so we go to Splunk as an example. So just to show you actually the configuration options are just here, like you literally can just set your HTTP collector endpoint as Splunk, and then also you create a bot in Slack, give it a channel and a token, and then away you go. That's it. That's all you need to do. So if you do this, it's all right. I install something with quite a few dependencies. No one, for instance. Hopefully, should see. Because it's going to need stuff. Yeah, logs coming in basically. And this is like great because like, you've got integrated elements, you've got some strong which packages are being installed in your organization and all this kind of stuff. And how that works is basically, as I say, you've got an order step function that at the moment has two, I'll show you this, well, it's not running actually, okay. Don't worry about yours, that's changed now. But ultimately, this one runs in parallel. Splunk, Slack, so you can quite easily see, like, you can expand that out very quickly for integrations. I mean, doing integrations is so simple because everything is one single responsibility. And to add, sorry, the step functions themselves, they're all encompassed with the plugin. There's a plugin that's it's actually in beta, but it works really well. It's for serverless, and you basically define your serverless handling your step functions, and they deploy out with it as well. So yeah, and then the other thing is Slack. So just to show you that one, can't log it, so I can show you afterwards if anyone's interested in seeing that. But basically, the same thing goes through here, and Slack will notify your team, whatever channel, all of that stuff. Yeah, I mean, basically, I was going to open this up in Analyzer. In this one, I'll just show you that one quickly. This one's got quite a few files, so there was a bit of a bug with events being sent through this one that shouldn't be, but I'll sort of like the status, which is great. Okay. Let's go through that one. But yeah, you can just see it's literally goes to NXP, gets a response, and then enriches the data record. So yeah, I mean, that's basically a high-level view. I mean, if you've got any questions from like a technical standpoint, and like working with this stuff, then yeah, feel free to shoot. But yeah, that's basically it. That's the URL for it, and that's where you can get the actual open source one if you want to deploy it into your organization as well.
Thanks, Jon. Any questions?
Is there any plans to add support for things like Python modules or root gems and every other dependency
So that is,
programming thing?
so there's a whole heap of stuff on the cards. One of which is package manager support. So Insights basically will then give you an overview across Docker, gems, everything basically. That's longer term, but yeah, there is.
Any other questions? Okay. Great. We have food in the corner, more beers,